Hi, I'm Mike Gannon from the Pond Hunter video series. We're gonna go build a pondless waterfall, but a huge one. We have a whole hillside that we're gonna be working on, and we're gonna transform it into a crashing waterfall with pooling areas, rapids, cascades, the works. So let's head on over there and get everything set up and watch this thing happen right before our very eyes. Let's get out of here. Here is the area that we're going to be working with to create this waterfall project. Great place to make a waterfall. Big, wide area, nice slope. Of course, it just lends itself to becoming a waterfall. What we're going to do here is clear all the grass away. That's going to be the first step. And then after that, I'll be able to paint out a design and we'll start our excavation. The rock work will come in after we've lined the area. Up in the upper part, we'll have a big waterfall dropping off nice, big and wide. That's how we're going to start all this. And then you'll see as the project develops how we're going to get the rest of this to all come together. Down below, we're going to be doing our filter system. Our filter system will be dug out of the ground. Everything will be below ground, so you don't really see anything that's going on down there. That's where the pumps and the housings for them will all be. In between the rock work and all the waterfalls and cascades and waterways, we're going to have aquatic plants. We'll have some landscape plant opportunity. So it's going to be a really beautiful finished project. So what you're looking at behind me is the outdoor living area. Right over here we have a nice barbecue area, outdoor bar, really nice stuff. And while you're standing here ordering your drink or picking up something to eat at the party, you'll be looking at the beautiful waterfall right over there. Okay, so we have the grass cleared away from the hillside. Now we can really start digging in, creating the shape and the form of the waterfall. And in the meantime, let's go take a look up top at some of the materials we have. So let's go take a look at the liner and the underlayment for this project. Here's our next step in the materials. While we're over there shaping and excavating and creating the form of the waterfall, let's take a little bit of time to talk about this. This is the next step of what we're doing. I have two big rolls of material here. This is wrapped in plastic, but inside of here is a heavy-duty geotextile, which is kind of a felt material. And we use that as an underlayment. That's the first thing that's going to go down on top of our excavated dirt. It's a very heavy-duty material, and it's going to protect our liner. Our liner, we got a big roll here. We're going to cut off pieces as we need it. It's 45 mil in thickness, and the thickness of this is about, well, that much. It's not very thick at all, but it's a very heavy-duty material, and it's great for this type of application, building waterfalls, building ponds, stuff like that. It actually even has about a 400% elasticity to it as well. So it's a really great material to use. After these go in, we're going to start doing rock work, and we're going to start working on the filter system. So let's go take a look at those components, then we'll head back to the excavation site. We've brought in some really big stone, some big signature pieces that are really going to stand out. We have such a large area, to use all small stone really would not be a great design. So I went and picked off some big old pieces that we can get in here, big and chunky, to have water flowing over them, around them. It's going to be a really nice approach to doing this. And then to fill it in, we do have a lot of little pieces as well. So one of the materials we're working with here, which is really important in pond construction, is called aqua blocks. These go into the basin of the waterfall area, and these allow us to gather as much water as possible. They expand out, they're load bearing, but they really don't take up any room as far as eating up volume. So we really get a large amount of water for the area that these take up. Hey, you know what's nice about these aqua blocks too? They work great as a presentation table. So let's take some time to look at the components that we're going to use to build our filter and our pumping system. So let's start with the pump. We have a nice heavy-duty submersible pump here. This is really strong. We're going to be running 3 of these actually. So we're going to have about 20,000 gallons per hour moving through the system when all pumps are running at full capacity. Again, completely submersible. You don't see this. High quality pump, nice and pretty, nice and new, nice and clean. Has an intake on the bottom, so water's coming in through here and there's actually a screen here to keep larger debris from getting through. These pumps can pass solids, but you just don't want to always push your pump to the limits. But if it needs to, it can do it. Has a 2-inch output right here that's going to be going into flexible PVC pipe, running all the way up to the top of the waterfall. We do have a housing for this, so let's take a look at that. Here is our pump housing. It's called a snorkel. It's heavy-duty material, has a lifetime warranty, really strong stuff. I love these things. This is pretty new to the market. It has graded intake to keep, again, larger debris from getting into the housing area. So inside here, you're basically just gonna have clear flowing water running through here. Has a removable top for inspection, and also allows you to cover it over with gravel so you don't see it when the project is complete. Great design, great concept. So the pump will actually just sit right inside here. And the hose is gonna come out the side over here and go right up to the top of the waterfall with the extension. You can see it's actually considerably taller, and that really is great. So it really is gonna give us that extra capacity that is really desirable in these basins. So from here, we're gonna use a flexible PVC pipe connected to our pump. The pump's gonna bring water all the way up to the top, and up top, we're gonna use spillways, okay? These spillways are meant to diffuse the water. When the water comes out of a 2-inch pipe with such pressure, it looks like a fire hose, and that's not a really nice display. So the pump is gonna have water coming right into the back here. When it goes to the inside, it's gonna spread out and slow down a little bit, and then spill out the top here in a nice, even, wider presentation, which is really desirable when building these waterfalls. This too, heavy-duty material, lifetime warranty, new to the market. I'm excited to use it. And that's how we're doing our filter and pumping system. Let's go take a look at some of the other stuff that we have going on as well.
Everything in the gutter, lost how it goes, picking at the bone, shadowed moon, everything under the weather. Oh, then smile on his face, and it all falls into place, and with ease, light as a feather. Oh, smile on his face, and it all falls into place. Ain't it sweet?
Wow, well that was a fun project. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed building it, and thanks for sticking around. Remember to visit us at fullserviceaquatics.com, loveyourpond.com, and check out the rest of the videos in the Pond Hunter video series. And I'll be seeing you soon with some other new projects. Take care.
Why is it dark in my head?